Yeah, what's poppin', Henny? Gang, 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 gang. As y'all know, we got a lot of hot henny to be spilling over here. Okay, as you can probably tell from the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about Caresha and Diddy. And if you are wondering who the gentleman is in the thumbnail with them, let me tell you who that is. That is Mr. Charles Kenyatta Jr. That's right. That's the dude that is taking them to court for the trademark stuff. Now, baby, we got some of that going on. Okay. We got our feels good coming from Glorilla today. And guess what? Glow is also giving us our quote of the day. Okay. Because we like to end this with a quote of the day as well. All right. We got a little Blueface. We're going to talk a little bit about Blueface, just a little bit, just a little tad. We're going to talk a little bit about Chrisean, give you a Chrisean update as well, just a little tad. Okay, a little snippet, a little snippet, a little snippet. And if you haven't watched my Blueface video that I did where I was explaining the stuff that we were seeing yesterday, it's over there on the Circus Press Box, because if you did not know, then yes, I am the narrator to the Circus Press Box. But we'll talk about all of that in a moment. We're going to get into all of this hot henny, and I'm going to spill. I'm going to spill, and y'all better sip it up, because this is sipping. This is spilling and sipping with your girl Henny.
And I'd be like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Did you hear what they just said? Child, a whole mess. Oh, I'm about to spill this Hennessy, and y'all about to sip.
Okay. This video and its content are protected by and operate underneath the Fair Use Act. All material in this video will be used for criticism, reporting, possible teachable moments, my commentary, and also a review, as this is a review channel. So, hey, YouTube and anybody who gets butthurt, do not come copyright striking my channel. Also, everything is allegedly according to what has been alleged. Allegedly, allegation, all of that. Okay. I know y'all love when I do that. Even if we see them do it with our own two eyes and hear them say it in their own voice, in their own words, it is still an allegation, because we don't know what's really going on with that. So, what's henny? All right. Now, y'all remember that I told y'all about the lawsuit that's being brought up against Diddy for the trademark, right? And how this gentleman, Charles Kenyatta, is bringing Diddy to court and Caresha, please, girl, to court because they took his trademark. Like, they were in negotiations for a deal. He did not like what he was seeing in the paperwork. Therefore, he did not want to move forward. But someone attempted to move forward on his behalf, right? So without him saying yay or nay to this contract, well, he was obviously saying nay. Diddy went on ahead and created a whole song and video and merchandise and everything and baby, there's a whole lot to this. Like I said, there's layers. Okay, we gonna peel back the layers. And so now we have this. What brought this to everybody's attention? Yes, the Breakfast Club did talk about this back in January. However, no one really ran with the story and it didn't really get any traction. I don't really see it getting any traction now. However, what brought it to my attention and the Henny PI's attention is the fact that Caresha got served. Okay. She got served while she was out and about. This young man videotaped himself walking up on her and telling her, hey, you've been served, right? Our nosy tails wanted to know what was in them documents. What did she get served with? Because at the end of the day, we know what's going on with Diddy. And we know that Caresha was there for a lot of this stuff, okay? So we went to digging. And baby, this is what we found. Trademark infringement, okay? So yesterday, I pulled the documents that told you about what he was bringing up against Diddy mistakenly, because there's a lot of docs to this case. So today, I'm going to pull up the documents for Caresha, okay? so that you guys can actually see what it is that was being brought up against her. Because even I yesterday got confused and was like, well, what in the world? Why was she brought up in this again? Like, child, don't get me to lying, okay? Because I'm trying to keep up with all the documents, okay? Y'all know this is still new. Y'all know this is a new format, new way of doing things, so y'all just bear with me, okay? But I'm finna pull these documents up. Let me get my watermark together. I already got my screen together, so let me get the watermark up for everybody. Excuse me, and then let me go ahead and let's pull the Act Bad docs. Let's act bad. How's that looking? Can everybody see this? Yes, you guys can see it. All right, so let's get into this hot henny. Pull y'all comments up. All right, so in this document, which has been filed, again, I did tell y'all he did these paperworks himself. He typed all of this up. He is currently incarcerated in a New York State facility. Now, I know you guys are going to want to know what he's in there for. Henny Glasses in the chat, if you want to know what Mr. Charles Kenyatta Jr. is incarcerated for, while I spill. So in this first document, in his introduction, he states that he is the sole owner of Act Bad, okay, and Act Bad LLC, all right, which is a trademark. Okay, so you guys want to know. All right, so I'll let y'all know. We gonna pull it. All right. So he did not give the defendant, Caresha Brownie, aka Yung Miami, consent to sold, make profit off of Act Bad trademark. Screenshots of the defendant's website and social media website, pictures and videos of her wearing Act Bad merchandise, promoting and boosting and selling Act Bad merchandise. The defendant, Caresha Brown Lee, I guess they meant Brownie, and it was just, you know, is it Brownie? It's Brownlee. It's Caresha Brownlee. Use of trademark caused and continues to cause confusion as to affiliation, connection, or association with the defendant, with the plaintiff, by wearing Act Bad merchandise and her selling or have sold merchandise making profits off the trademark. Okay, the defendant had knowingly, in bad faith, marketed, distributed, offered to the sale and has sold, okay, these materials in the U.S. Secondly, Act Bad and Real Bad is very similar, causing trademark delusion. I'm gonna read that again. Let me put my glasses on. Make sure, you know. Y'all know I don't have my glasses on. Okay. Now let's read that again. Secondly, Act Bad and Real Bad are very similar, causing trademark delusion. I think he meant confusion. The defendant posted a shot glass on her website that says Act Bad with the Real Bad shot glass next to it, and selling as well on her website. The defendant posted a picture and video wearing a bathing suit with the words Act Bad and telling fans to go buy Real Bad merchandise. Numerous hashtags with Act Bad on her social media platform, such as Act Bad Starter Kit. The defendant has posted on her Instagram an Act Bad Starter Kit showing people how to act bad. Her and her alleged boyfriend, Sean Combs, has a song called Act Bad, and in a magazine states them as Mr. and Mrs. Act Bad. Causing a whole bunch of confusion with the plaintiff trademark. Whether a mark or trademark name is likely to cause delusion by blurring for the purposes depends on the facts, including the similarity between the mark and the famous mark, and whether the user of the mark or trade name intended to create an association with the famous Mark Lanham Act. Now, if you're wondering what the Lanham Act is, let's read it. It says, the act provides for a national system of trademark registration and protects the owner of the federally registered trademark against the use of similar use, if such use is likely to result in consumer confusion or if the dilution of a famous mark is likely to occur. Now, this is what I'm reading. I'm reading that off of here. So now we're going to go back over here to this document. Now let's go to the amended document and let's see what he said in the next. Oh God, that was not supposed to happen. Y'all didn't see that, right? I'll delete it out of the live. Anyway, back to what we were saying. This is the second complaint. So there was the first one and then there was the second one. Okay. So now in the second one, he basically is alleging the same thing, that she sold this stuff on her website. She did the Act Bad kit and all types of stuff. So he's still alleging that she's made a lot of confusion, okay, with her Real Bad brand. And she basically has partaken in these issues that he's having with Diddy. Okay. So who is this Mr. Charles Kenyatta person, right? Don't worry, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. We're going to pull him up. Because if you remember yesterday, when we were discussing him, he has an IG page. So we're going to head on over here to the IG streets. And this is Mr. Charlie Kenyatta. Okay. Let me. Now, y'all wanted to know what Mr. Kenyatta is incarcerated for, correct? Well, it is attempted first-degree assault, possession of a pew-pew, and attempted second-degree assault. Okay. So now y'all get that. But now I want to bring to your attention that I'm gonna go back over here while I pull this information. Let me put this back up here so y'all don't see the interworkings. Felicia says, shaking my head. I know it's a lot, girl. It's a lot. All right. So, and I just want to say this, regardless to what he is incarcerated for, somebody doing you wrong has nothing to do with what is going on. Those are two separate instances. But I know people are often curious when you hear that somebody is incarcerated, you want to know what they're incarcerated for. So that is the only reason why I brought that up. I did not bring that up for it to be used to defame him or to treat him in any manner or to look at him in a different light. I brought it to the attention so that everybody knows what it is that he's in there for. Okay. Now, he is definitely in the midst of some legal battles and some legal dramas when it comes down to this Act Bad. You know what? I'm gonna introduce this video to y'all and we're gonna listen, and I'm going to why is it not opening? Okay, maybe I have to go back to his page. Hold on one second. I'm pulling this stuff up. Because I believe it's on his page. Is it on his page? There is an interview that was done where he speaks about this, and I do want to. Oh, here it is. It's on his page. Okay. The only thing about this is that you don't get to skip over it while you are on Instagram from the computer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Mr. Charles, Charles's picture back up here. And I'm going to allow this to be here as we listen to the audio, because I too have the interview, baby. We got the interview. And it's going to open the door to the other layers to this case. I may just go ahead and just give it all out now, because there's really no need in me holding back anything when I can already tell you what it's about. So let's go to where he... Now, if you want to see the whole interview, it is on his page. I will show y'all his YouTube name again, and you guys can go and watch the video. But let's listen to what he had to say about all of this.
I've been back for 10 years. So I've been down 3 years now. Yes. I'm just trying to get back on this appeal, man. And that's my main focus. Even though I got lawyers, I got a paid lawyer, man. Like, that's on my case, but I'm still a lawyer myself. Because I'm the one that wrote the lawsuit against myself. I did that myself. Like, I learned the law in here, and I'm so nice. I swear, I should have been a lawyer in my past life. But
now, remember, I told you guys yesterday that he did his own paperwork, so he's confirming that he did do the lawsuit paperwork all on his own. Did he still boo-boos in his sleep? I'm not doing this with y'all today. I'm not doing it. I told y'all that he did do that, but he does have a lawyer on his criminal case. Let's continue to listen.
The way I'm nice with that bullshit now is crazy.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man.
That's crazy.
It's a beautiful thing to see you was in that law library. For some people, they get in there, they get sidetracked.
Yes. So let's get into this while we have you here. So Diddy reportedly was hit with a lawsuit from you over the you have full you copywritten the Act Bad slogan, correct?
Yeah, trademark. Yep.
The trademark. And can you take us?
The Act Bad word itself is trademark patent. I got it for musically. I got it for clothing, everything. Anything name up, I got it patent.
Oh my gosh.
So his trademark is for everything. It's for merchandise. It's for music. There's nothing that you could do with Act Bad that he does not have it covered underneath the trademark.
Wow.
Charles Kenyatta Jr.
Oh my, and you know what? I'm looking at it right here. It has wordmark, Act Bad, status live registered, class, serial owners. It has your original net. You're the original owner of this Act Bad, and so it has it here. So can you tell us what you can as of what is going on specifically with that? Because you've been locked up, so you haven't been able to speak your piece on that. Can you tell us in the last few minutes while we have you here what's going on in detail with that case?
Let me tell y'all right now, it's crazy. I wrote it down for y'all. Alright, so Diddy got wind that he wanted to make a song. Diddy got wind about the Act Bad shit, so he wanted to make a song about Act Bad, and he wanted to sell merch. So I'm like, I bet. Tell Diddy to hit my lawyer, so he can take a look at the contract and all that. So it's taking mad long for him to do the contract. So we finally get the contract. This happened June 1st. We finally get the contract and all that. So he looking at the contract, and I'm like, there's too much going on in the contract. So I'm like, the sentence wasn't out of my liking. There was no advance money. He put an NDA on it, basically saying I can't use Act Bad, claim ownership of Act Bad, even 20 years after he's dead.
So he basically put in the contract, because remember, I was telling you guys yesterday that there was some language in there that he was not agreeing with. And I mean, Henny Glasses in the chat, if you guys would allow somebody to come and take your brand from you and then tell you that you're under NDA, you can never speak about owning this brand, you can never use this brand again, you basically have to sign over all rights to the brand, and you still can't use it even 20 years after I've passed on. This sounds like some shady business. Haven't we heard about shady business before? Which, by the way, I'm not done with that series, okay? Just so you know.
Shit was crazy. he tried to do some locks for Jada Kiss shit. I was going for it, so I didn't sign a contract.
Now, I just want to say I do not know what some locks and Jadakiss stuff is. So if you guys would like to know what Diddy did, and if we can find it, I will pull it and we will definitely talk about it. But he's alleging that Diddy tried to pull some locks and Jadakiss stuff on him.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
So it's crazy. So one of my I used to deal with and all that. He goes and tells Diddy that he's the owner of that bad, you heard, and got the contract without me, you heard. Basically cut me out the deal, you heard. So I'm knocked up, so I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I wonder why the lawyer ignored my lawyer emails. So I called one of the Brooklynites that's right hands with Diddy associate, and then he said he wish I would have told him sooner. He already bought something to sign a contract. So I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, how can any contract get signed without my consent? So I try to fix the situation with you. I try to holler at him and all that. But then he's like, yo, let the lawyers handle it, you heard? So now I'm pushing out, but I got an entertainment lawyer, but I need a legislative lawyer, like, for the lawsuit, like, because it's like, basically, they just try to take my brand.
So are you guys following along? His mans in them basically tried to push him out of the deal. Now, we'll get into all of that in a moment.
I'm reaching out to rappers and all that I have relationships with. Some is ignoring my DM. Some left me on team. Some said they'd get back to me. So one of my bros that's a rapper in the industry, I won't say his name or nothing, but he gave me the whole breakdown, what to do, what not to do. You know, I forever have my level of respect for him. Like, he showed me how to do it, but I'm still at square one because I don't got no lawyer. No lawyer trying to take my case. I'm showing them, like, yo, I got him on Trademark, a federal preacher contract, everything, right? Nobody was taking it. So 8 months go by, I'm like, yo, fuck that. I'm doing it myself, you heard? Like, I literally wrote this brief up in 24 hours. It's 64 pages, all that, like this. I wrote this like in 24 hours. I was up all day, all night doing this brief, you heard? My wife typed it up. She's finding all the exhibits, you heard? Like, me and her, we a team. That's my partner. Like, she's my best friend, my partner. She's everything. My secretary, my wife. Like, she's everything.
So basically, as we're hearing, you know, he finds out what's going on. He goes into typing up the paperwork. He get his wife to type up what needs to be typed up. He wrote it all out. She typed it up. And now they got a lawyer. But what's really like baffling to me is the advantage. Are we hearing the advantage that someone took on someone that's in a situation? Regardless to what he's incarcerated for, he owns that. He paid for that. He did the paperwork for that. He owns it. And now here comes his alleged friend. You see, this is why you got to watch the people around you trying to scoop this out from underneath him. Who knows what side deal this friend made with Diddy for this? Who would in their right mind sign a contract that says that? Keep that in mind while we're listening to this, that Diddy put in a contract that he could not talk about his brand nor use it anymore ever. Not even 20 years after he passes on.
Yeah, definitely relate. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's the best thing. When you got somebody that's your partner, your best friend, like everything. Like, we do everything together. So, but she typed it up for me, and I put it in the courts, man, and it's going down now. Now I'm ready, man. I'm ready to battle.
And so have you guys got like any news as to where things are coming along with everything? I know it hits, social media.
Yeah, somebody leaked it. Whoever was in the post that seen it, they leaked it. That's how it did. We we just recently got the index number the other day, so it's in the courts now. Diddy lawyer should be receiving his summons soon. You know, they got 30 days to answer. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, it'll be
So he's saying people found out about it through social media. Somebody leaked it, but again, it did not go viral. Okay, because he did file these papers back in January. But this did not go viral. This was probably one of those stories that people listened to on the Breakfast Club. They heard about and they were just like, okay. And they felt how we felt yesterday when we heard that he was representing himself, that, oh man, you going up against somebody who got all this bread and you going to represent yourself in this case? Maybe not such a good idea. But this young man is standing up for himself and saying, no, you're not going to steal my brand. You're not going to steal my company from me. All the money that you made, I'm entitled to that. Now, I don't know if he's entitled to $10 million and where the $10 million came from, because I seriously doubt Diddy and Caresha made $10 million off of Act Bad. But I was also wondering why Act Bad just disappeared. Because remember, it was a whole hype. The video had everybody talking, and then all of a sudden it disappeared. Now, if you're on members, we'll go a little bit deeper into a members only chat a little later on today. But for right now, we're just going to briefly touch on it because, you know, there was some graphic scenes in that video that was shocking. And then, of course, we saw Act Bad everywhere. Everything was Act Bad with Diddy and Caresha. And then it was like, skirt. This is what put that to a screeching halt. This is why the merchandise disappeared off of the websites.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully he be smart. Hopefully he be smart and settle, man.
Right.
There's no way around trademark infringement once you were selling Act Bad merch without my consent. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole fact. There is no way around this copyright infringement. Like, he pretty much has Diddy by the cojones right now because there's proof of this. Like, his signature isn't on those contracts. But let's continue.
Mm-hmm. That he did that he wasn't supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want to know, is there anything else that you working on, or that anything else that you want us to know about while you in there that you can't really get out to the people?
Oh yeah, Yung Miami's next too. She'll be in court next week too.
All right.
She just dropped the new varsity jacket with Act Bad on it, but now I'm about to take her to federal court because, you know, she in Miami, so I'm taking her to federal court. I already wrote that reset, so she'll be in court next week and all that.
So that is why Yung Miami is involved in this. So this is something that was done together. Now, I will say this in all fairness. We don't know if Caresha, Yung Miami, was privy to what was going on prior to it going on. This very well could have just been a deal that happened between Diddy's lawyers, his lawyers, and this young man's lawyer, or whoever the person is that, you know, tried to represent and do whatever. She could very well have not been in the know to what was going on. Okay, so we are going to give that benefit of the doubt, but she is still being named because, yes, indeed, she did have the merch.
That's the next one. I remember going on, like, people not respecting the trademark, the shit, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know how they go sometimes, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, it's like they don't want to break bread. They want to just try to do what we can't do in my situation. That's not going to happen over here. I'm not letting. They probably think, yo, he in jail, we're not caring. I need to get paid. I need anything part of Act Bad. I want part of it. I can't go to Bad Boy. So y'all all the settles my stuff without consent. We're talking to me. Let's have a contract. Break bread. A lot of people don't know how to break bread. Like, I got a kid. I got kids to feed. So if you're gonna use my stuff, you're gonna pay me.
Can you say that again? And can you say that again? Yes.
If you're going to use my drink, you're going to have to pay me. That's how the world works.
That's right. So now, again, if you would like to see this full interview, if you'd like to listen to it for yourself, you absolutely can. It is on his page. I will show you. It's right here. This is the interview on his page. And this is what we were just listening to, the interview with this young lady here. So there's more. Okay. Now, I'm going to say this as I pull up these other documents because there's more that is going on with this act bad situation. Okay. It seems that someone is trying to take Charles to court because they're alleging that he did copyright infringement on them when they filed their copyright paperwork after he did. Okay. He filed his paperwork in 2021, but I am going to show y'all the papers better than I can tell you about them. Okay. So are y'all ready for this? Because I'm going to tell y'all what I think is going on after we go through or while we go through. I don't know. Whichever one I'm feeling. Okay. Whichever one I'm feeling. All right. So is this the one? Let's share so y'all can see what I see. All right. Is this the one that I'm looking for? All right. All right. So this is the act bad paperwork for Charles. Okay. The mark is act bad. Okay. Status: a cancellation proceeding is pending at the Trademark Trial and Appeals Board for further information. Status date February 5th. Okay. Now, this tells you all that this is to cover: beanies, coats, footwear, hat, headwear, pants, shirts, shoes, socks, shorts, bottoms as clothing, hoodie, jackets, sweatpants, sweatshirts, t-shirts, tops as clothing, hoodies, sweatshirts, etc. Okay, that's what it covers. Now, this is Charles's current owner. You see this right here? It says Charles Kenyatta Jr., right? I want y'all to take a look right here. This is when he put his application in, November 26th, 2021. Okay. Now, there's somebody that is trying to come after him, but this is when he put in his trademark. It was approved for publication June 29th, 2022. He also did a new application, office supply data entered. Okay. So listen, assigned to an examiner, and it was approved. So we could say that he first applied November 26, 2021, which means from then all the way up to approval of June of 2022, to my understanding, and I could be wrong, he is covered for all of that time because it goes back to the date of your original application, right? Now let's take a look over here because this is, oh no, this is not his. This is still his, I mean. Okay, so we're going to go over here. I believe this is it right here. All right. This person here, okay, that is attempting to try to stop him, put in their application June 29th of 2024. See that? New application entered June 29th, 2024. All right. This is the defendant. This is the person right here. Well, this is the person's attorney. I don't know if that's her or what, or no. I think this is, I think Thelma, I believe. No, that's the lawyer. So I think, I don't know what, but either way, this person is trying to silence him and stop him from using his brand. So this is why I said that there was layers to this Charles case, okay? And I'm going to say this. I find it very suspicious that whomever is trying to stop him, this came into play after the fact that he served Diddy. But here's how I know things work. from the minute you begin using them, from the minute you put in an application for it, that person cannot come behind you and say, it's mine. They now have to show proof that they were using Act Bad way before him. And he was using Act Bad probably before 2021. He probably started saying it, whatever, and then boom, he trademarked it. This is honestly a lesson for everybody in business. Okay, raise your hand if it's a lesson for you too, because now I got to think about trademarks. Okay, because if you don't, here's what could have happened to him if he did not have this trademarked, but he was using it. Someone could come right up underneath him and snatch it from him and trademark it. But I feel that someone in that camp, someone is going after him on behalf of. That's what it sounds like to me. That is alleged, because I don't have any proof that they are connected to Diddy per se. I don't have no proof of that, but it's just real suspicious. Don't you think? Oh, wait, you know what? You're right, Rochelle. Thank you. That's the wrong date. January 29th. No, that did happen already. January 29th, 2024 did happen. If I said June, then I apologize. But January 29th, 2024 already happened. I said June, y'all. If I said June, I apologize. I ain't got my glasses on either. But, child, that is a whole hot mess. I'm going to continue to follow that story. And I've given you everything. We talked about the Diddy part. We talked about the Caresha part. Y'all heard the interview. And I told y'all about the trademark stuff that's going on. So we will keep our eyes on that. And we will keep you updated. There will be story updates that we will do. She said, yes, had me turn around. My bad. My bad, y'all. I meant January, not June. Okay. I don't want to, Ari, because these ones, I love them. I got to get the lens fixed, but she's talking about put them glasses on. But I'm not reading anything. Well, yeah, I am going to be reading stuff. I'll just put them right here and I'll put them on when it's time to read. Now, a lot of y'all yesterday were in cahoots. Now, I was going to put this as rumor has it, but it's actually word round the circus. So, yesterday, there was a lot of kerfuffle going on because people were trying to figure out, was Blue home? Was Blue not home? It was a lot of confusion. If you want to know what the confusion was about, how it came about, and all that other stuff, go see the video over at the Circus Press Box. I will link that video in the comment description when the live is over if you haven't seen it yet. But this is basically just going to be updating and showing you what is going on with this case. Now, I did hear that Carlissa was live. I did hear that she went live and she was talking about things. But as always, there were people that were hitting me up because they wanted to know if what she said was true. Is it accurate that Blue received a year? And I showed that in the video. But there's something that I want to share with all of you when it pertains to his case. Now, let me get this screen together because this is today's word around the circus. Okay. So, as we all know by now, Blueface went to court yesterday, right? So, I want y'all to take a look. Can y'all see that? Oh, let me wait a minute, because I almost forgot. Because, they be out here looking and lurking and stuff. All right, there we go. Let me see how that looks. Perfect. All right. Now let's get into it. Glasses are on, guys. So I don't mistake June and January again. Now, this case started in November 4th of 2021, okay? And the case carried on from 2021 all the way through. Now, you see here is where the charges were, where the bond was. Scooch over which way? I don't know which way to scooch over. And this carried on, all right? Preliminary setting, reset, another reset. Okay, a reset, another reset, another reset, another reset. There was a deposition that was done. There was a bail that was given. There was a hearing. There was a hearing. There was a hearing. There was a bail. There was a hearing. I'm taking y'all through all of this, okay? Hearing, bail, hearing, bail, hearing, bail, hearing, bail, all the way up, okay? He did not get sentenced until yesterday. So yesterday he was sentenced and charged with assault with a with the unaliving weapon with force, possible great bodily injury. Okay, it says the probation was formal. The probation terms was 2 years 5 months. The status is revoked. The probation was revoked. Confinements, jail as a condition of the probation at the Los Angeles County Jail. The term of duration is 354 days, just like I said in the video that I put up. Okay. Now, on the second, he is going for a probation violation hearing. Now, this usually means, and I'm saying usually, because again, I am not a lawyer, I'm not a paralegal, I'm not a judge, I'm not even a bailiff in the courtroom, okay? But this usually means that he's going to answer for the violation of the probation that got him into Click City in the first place. So he was charged with the original crime yesterday because he had not been tried on the 9th, because he had not been charged at all. In all of that time, you can look back and you can see the type. Right here, it says type. Now, and you can see the people of the state of California versus Jonathan Porter, okay? So this is not a falsified document. This is an actual document from an actual website. And you will see that in the type, what happened yesterday was a sentencing. Because in all of this time that this case has been going on, he had never been sentenced. If I'm reading that correctly. Well, that's not true. He couldn't have been sentenced. He couldn't have not been sentenced because he was put on house arrest. But either way, he caught a sentence yesterday. I'm probably wording that wrong, but y'all get what I'm saying. Okay. So this is what took place on yesterday. Now he's going to answer for this, and the whole process is so slow. Yes, it is. Now, Tiffany, am I explaining that right? I am going to ask Tiffany because Tiffany, she's like an insider to this. She be telling us in the comments what's going on. There had to have been a charge before that, or there was a hearing held and he was given some type of child. I hate when this happens. I'm having a brain fart. Okay, he was deposed. That's what happened. He was deposed. He had a deposition and he was deposed. So now he was charged. He was sentenced yesterday. He was sentenced for the charges. That's what it is. It wasn't that he didn't have a charge. He was sentenced for the crime yesterday, but he was deposed already. So, boom. Thank you. Because I'm like, wait a minute, that don't sound right. I'm missing something. So that is what happened. When he goes to court on the 2nd, he is going to answer for the probation violation, which we don't know what is going to happen, how much time they're going to give him, if they're going to run this, if he's going to just get time served and come home, if he's going to have to continue out his sentence. We don't know. What we do know right now is that in the original crime, he's been charged with 354 days. Now he has to go and see what his probationary terms and all of that are going to be. He has not been to court in all of this time since the 12th. So there hasn't been any movement on this case since the 12th. Now, he did have a probation violation hearing, but that put him into the county jail. That's the hearing that he caught on the 12th. But if you notice, between the 12th to now, there has not been any court dates. There has not been any movement on anything. And as of tomorrow, it will be 3 months, 90 days that he's been in there. So again, I'm hearing different rumblings from people who live out there in Cali that are saying that there is a possibility that he could get out in 90 days. So this will be over 90 days by the time he goes back to court on the 2nd. But is there a possibility? You guys want to know if there's a possibility that he could get out on an early release, you know, with this probation hearing? I mean, well, people weren't saying probation hearing. They just wanted to know when he goes to the next court date, is a possibility that he can come home. It's a possibility. But again, I'm not going to say anything is definite and for sure, because I cannot give you legal advice. All I could do is look at these documentations, go through them, read them, look things up to understand what they mean, and then take it from there. As far as his Nevada case, if you guys are looking for information on the Nevada case, that case information is in the video that I did on Circus Press Box, okay? He had just been on probation hold. Takes a while for probation to hold the hearing. He could get out because of overcrowding. Right. So, and that's something that we've spoken on this channel several times, where I've told you guys California is severely overcrowded and has been for years. Okay, for years. I told y'all I went as far back as 2013. I don't know if it goes any further back than that, but you got to think 2013 and we're in 2024. That's 11 years right there that this system has been overcrowded, and they've been releasing people on overcrowding. So yeah, I don't know. I know here in New York, I know here, when you have a violent crime, a felony assault, you ain't going nowhere. They are releasing everybody except for the violent offenders. And this is considered to be a violent crime. But again, California is way different. I suggest that you guys go and Google that for yourself. I can do a live video on the California jail system if y'all want me to. I can definitely do that. And we can sit and we can discuss about how it's, you know, how it is out there. Because people are getting out. And unfortunately, what does that say to they call criminal element out there? They say you'll probably get out because of overcrowding. So go commit a crime and you'll get out because of overcrowding. I'm not saying that that's what they're saying, but that's what's happening. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so someone said in the comments, California has been like that since the 70s. Listen, when I was scrolling and I saw I was scrolling forever, okay? And reading different articles and reading different stories and reading different things and watching different videos. And I saw 2013. I said, you know what? I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop where I am. Yeah, but you know what, Edna? There's a write-up, that said that they were letting out pedophiles and SA offenders were being let out as well because of overcrowding at one point in time. I can't say that that's still happening, but that was at one point in time those things were happening, okay? So I don't know. Me personally, based off of what I know from where I live, I can say no, that's not going to happen. But I'm not from Cali. I don't know nothing about California and how things go over there, so I can't tell you. And what I was reading was mind-boggling. Henny Glasses in the chat, if y'all want me to do a live on the California prison system, because if you want that, I will start putting that story together. Y'all just got to give me time to get that story up. Also, I will be uploading some more court documents a little later on today. I do plan to go live with some other information, but yes, California is crazy. It's crazy. It's very, very crazy. You guys want that? Okay. Yeah, you guys want that. Okay. Okay, you guys. I will definitely get that out to you. Right. They'll let you out with time served. So that's what I'm saying. He could very well get out. Even though we're seeing this 354 days, you know, y'all want all the henny. Yes, y'all do. Y'all want all the henny. So y'all will get that video then. I will do my best to have that video to y'all by this weekend sometime. What's today? Today is Thursday. I will more than likely be doing a panel discussion tomorrow. In the evening time, I will do a panel discussion. I would like to get some of the bloggers to come up, but you know, I don't know. Goddess with the scoop, you are more than welcome to come up. She said, scary. America will be shocked. Cali is backwards. It is. I'm trying to tell Tiffany. I'm trying to tell them like what I saw. What I was reading, I'm like, how the heck are they letting these people out? Why are they out? Like, what? Everywhere else don't work like that. So for us that are not in Cali, we're like, wait a minute, you can't wrap your head around it. So it's a possibility that he could come home. You know, and it is what it is. A mess, right? Tiffany says she will definitely try to come up. Good. Okay, good. All right. Also, this would be considered, I should have did that as a rumor has it, because this is also considered another circus update. So thanks, shout out to Peaches on IG. Don't know if she's in here watching, but she shared a post that Cali War, the football team that Chrisean plays for, they put a video up. And she posted it to her IG story. This is talking about basically the games that they have coming up. So the first game that they have coming will be May 4th. Then after that, it's May 11th, May 18th, June 1st, June 8th, and then finally June 15th. Now, I don't know if they're going to do a Super Bowl or not, but this is basically the schedule for the team. Okay? I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited to see the games, and the games are actually going to be on ESPN2. Now here's a commercial that they did, or a little video they did. I'm trying to catch them. There go Marshanae. I know you can't see her too good. Let me zoom in as much as I can. There go Marsh right there. Hey, Marsh girl. That's Marsh behind the play. Okay. And then boom, there goes Chrisean over there. Hey, Chrisean girl. And this is the team. Okay. And then there was Kiki. I missed Kiki, but that's okay because I got it in a video. Okay. I got all three of them. I got Marsh and Kiki and Chrisean freeze framed. Okay. And they are out here working it out. Okay. These women, let me tell you something. If you have TikTok, head over to the Cali War TikTok. Okay, because the Cali War TikTok shows you how these women work out. This ain't nothing. This right here that they showing you, that's nothing. Okay. I mean, these women be hitting them tackle bar thingies. There go Chrisean running with Kiki. Doing push-ups and all types of stuff. Look, they got some linebackers for real on here that'll probably knock you all the way over, okay, and knock the wind out you while they at it. But this is an all-women's team. Shout out to the LFL. Like, yes. Yes, uniquely. You didn't know Marshanae was on the team? Yes, Marshanae is on the team. Okay. And I've seen some of the practice videos where Ola was standing on the side of the sideline and he's like, go, mommy. And I'm like, oh, just wait. Just wait. Like, that's gonna be Junior. June gonna be out there talking about go mommy too. Like, I love this. I love this. I've said this before. I think that this is a good thing. This is tackle football too. Just so y'all know, this is tackle football. So they gonna be knocking, okay. And I think that this is good for some aggression release and all of that stuff. Okay. So I am definitely here for it. All right. Now, we're going to get into one of my favorite portions of programming. And that is going to be the good news. Okay. We're going to get into some little bit of good news. Hold on. Give me a second and let me set it up because I didn't have it set up the way I wanted it set up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I almost messed up. Hold on. So y'all know I have to bring y'all something that's gonna make y'all chuckle and make y'all smile, because with all the negativity that is online, we gotta find a little positive moment, right? So this is today's feels good moment, and it is brought to us by none other than Glorilla. Okay, now if you know Glorilla and I'm sorry, y'all. Shout out to Live Bites, okay? Y'all know that Glorilla and Meg the Stallion had this song out, right? So Meg started this twerk challenge. Y'all take a listen to Glow.
I'm doing it on here too. What are you talking about? Look at how they do. Look at that do. Yeah. While I'm being stingy, I told you, I was just explaining to them earlier before you joined that I was just telling them about that. When you the biggest bitch in the universe, that's not the easiest job in the world to have, okay? It's not. And I might look like, you know what I'm saying? I don't look like what I go through, okay? I don't look like what I go through. It's hard. It is. It's hard. It's super hard walking around here every day knowing that I have the like responsibility, the title of having a fattest ass in the universe. Like,
Glow says she got the biggest booty in the universe, okay? She's the thickest woman in the world, okay? She just go Glow. Like, I'm really like... This had me cracking up, and I had to share this as the feels good moment because she's so serious with it. She's so serious.
I got like 30 different twerk videos just for every time somebody say I'm lying, because I twerk every day. I do this. Like, I don't know if you do this, and they think I lied about teaching you. Tell them yourself I taught you.
She says she taught.
Yes, I did. So why would I have to lie? So why I gotta post 2 videos and you didn't post 2 videos? What you being messy for, man? What you being messy for? If y'all want to be number 1, I'm posting my joint. Megan posting her another one. So we going part 2. Megan, I showed you I was doing it on her too. What did you talk?
Yeah, Glow, let them know. Let them know to stop playing with you. Okay, there's another one. I'm gonna play the other one for y'all as well, because this is just hilarious. Okay, I have to play this for y'all as well, because I should have played this one first, because this one is the part 1 to that one. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna play it. Y'all ready?
Do you not see that moving? I ain't gonna show too much, like I'm just moving it. Like, I ain't gonna show y'all the full, but it's there though. Like, oh God, real talk. I don't play them type of guy. I hate when people lie. Why would I lie? If you look on Google, I'm probably like, for the record, on the record, got the fattest in the fuck United States on the planet. In the universe, I'm thicker than the aliens too. Oh God, so. Why would I do mine before everybody else doing with theirs? Y'all not grateful for the sneak peek I gave y'all. I gave y'all a sneak peek of me making a clap. Y'all saw that I wasn't scared. So don't just be on here like I'm lying. Like I ain't gave y'all a peek of it. Oh God. I might post my video tonight. I didn't post it last night because I had technical difficulties.
I swear she said thicker than the aliens. Yes, she did. She said she thicker than the aliens too. Oh my God. I swear Glow is a whole fool and I'm here for it because I love it. I freaking love it. Because she's just so serious. What it is, I think what makes it even more funny is the fact that she is so serious with what she's saying. Like you can't tell her, she's like, no, I'm thicker than the aliens. Like, what is y'all talking about? Okay. What is y'all talking about? But we are getting ready to come to a conclusion of the show. And I did not put the title in here, the thumbnail in here, but this is our positive quote for the day. Well, this is not going to be a positive quote, but this is going to be some words of positivity. And they are also brought to you by Glow. Like she was on the timeline today. And when she said this, I thought this was perfect for the climate and the time that we are in. So let's take a listen to what positive, or I should say words of wisdom and positivity that is being given to us from Glorilla.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning. It's the hood philosopher, Big Glow. And I don't know if it's morning where y'all at, but it's morning where I'm at. If it's afternoon or evening where you at, good afternoon, good evening. You feel me? And I just want to let y'all know today, make today a productive, good day. If you woke up today hating or thinking about the next motherfucker, I just want you to go take you another nap for like 10 or 15 minutes max. Reevaluate yourself because there's so much other shit to do in a 24-hour span rather than give the next motherfucker any second of your time. Like, why do that? If you don't fuck with them, it's fuck them. You feel me? We're going to focus on ourselves today and every day. We got a whole 24 hours to do that. And check on y'all friends today. Make sure they straight, especially the ones that act like everything okay, because I'm one of them. Make sure y'all check on y'all people. Make sure everything, you know what I'm saying? Because they might be going through something. And if y'all going through something, anybody, I just pray y'all get through it. And always remember, it get worse before we get better, okay?
Amen.
So you may be going through something today, but just know tomorrow it may be a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? That one phone call might come tomorrow. So be patient, keep the faith, keep pushing through. You got these, I promise you do. And make sure y'all go stream everything for clear skin and a fat ass. I appreciate y'all, and everything. Yeah.
So that was our positive word. I will be sure to go ahead and make sure that I get the tile up for the positive word of the day, because we need a little positivity because it gets real negative out here in these internet streets. But that will do it for today. I hope that may this experience on the internet have been uplifting and enlightening. May it have been uplifting and enlightening. And go stream the song so you can have clear skin and a fat booty, like she said. Now, listen, y'all, we will be going live on the Circus Press Box. I do have to watch Carlissa's live before I go live, but I'm going to go live on the Circus Press Box and we will be reviewing Carlissa's live this evening. I'm not about to jump on back to back. I'm going to go take me a break, go have me a little something to eat, and then we will be back here a little later on this evening. So make sure that you have your notifications on IG, because I will definitely be going live on the Press Box. Okay. Make sure you're following Circus Press Box as well, because I'm going to post there before I post anywhere else, because it is a Press Box matter. All right. So remember, y'all, when you vibe high so the bullshit don't stick. And remember that love is always love. And I love y'all. And it feels wonderful to be back over here on the IG. But I do have to learn the other system just in case StreamYard acts up again. Until later on, I'll see you. Peace, y'all.
Because I don't want the simple life. It's a